Hey everybody, welcome to Mediumship by Picasso. My name is Picasso Roberts and I have changed locations today. It's just a really beautiful day. Sorry, my screen's going to be a little bit bumpy there. It's a beautiful day. It's just gorgeous outside, so I'm taking the opportunity where there's not supposed to be any rain, which is crazy. It's Florida and there's always rain. But I am outside. I am at a state park called Washington Oaks Gardens, and it is just absolutely beautiful. But you're going to hear some things in the background which I have no control over. There's going to be boats in the background, people walking by. There's people are fishing. Everybody is just really out connecting with nature today, which is absolutely stunning. I love it, love it. I rolled in here with my little pink wagon and a table and chairs and thought, let's just try this and see what happens. So I'm bringing a little bit of Florida to you today. So I hope it works. Today's card pull is going to be for the week of August 15th through the 22nd. It's been kind of a rough and tumble last couple of months, but when we get in the dips, we come right back out, and that's just the way we do it. So I hope that you guys are on track, on sort of the same wavelength as I am. It's just part of being human, so we roll with it. Watch as I battle not just my hair, but the bugs that get up under my glasses. I hope that's not a precursor to what's happening for this week. It's actually been pretty quiet as far as weather goes in Florida, so I'm pretty happy about that. Yay. I'd knock wood, but the tree's too tall for me. Alright, so today I'm going to be pulling from my deck. I'm no angel, but I'm trying. Listen, just as a reminder, if you see this deck is on my website. However, I am sold out, and it takes a bit of a chunk of change to get another lot printed out, so bear with me. Don't bite me. So bear with me while I go through the motions of trying to get funds to do that. The other deck that I'm going to pull from, because it was my birthday last week, and a very dear friend of mine sent me a deck. Thank you, Miss Sam. It's called the Spirit Messages deck, and this is a John Holland deck. I've been pulling from Doreen Virtue because that's what I have the most of, but I'm going to be pulling from my deck and John Holland's deck, Spirit Messages. So let's just see what comes up. Oh, well, there you go. Card 1. See how that flew out of there? That's the way to do it. Oh, geez. Here we go. Oi. We're going to do more than one card? Yeah, we're going to do one more card. We're going to do 2 from my deck, and then we'll see what Spirit wants to do with regards to the other deck. I'm very happy. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, there's going to be 3. So we're going to do this as best I can. So I'm going to put the card right up there so you can see it. It says, whiskey, not water. Connect with a friend today and do some front porch sitting or sipping. And if anybody knows me, I'm a big fan of a good whiskey or a good scotch. So I might just stop by my bestie's house later and see what happens. And then the next card from this deck is, which is really all about what I'm doing today. It says, get lost. No, really, get lost. Have an adventure along the way. You've been cooped up way too long, and I think I see moss growing on your ass. Yeah, this is the deck. This is the deck that I created with my master guide, and he's pretty damn funny, let me just tell you. So I love it. Wicked sense of humor. And the third card that popped out, stimulate the mind. Stimulate the mind. Get your mind out of the gutter. I was going to say read more, but do make sure you have backup batteries for that other thing. Get your mind out of the gutter. I don't have to get my mind out of the gutter. I'm the one who created those cards. All right. So listen, with this we have front porch sitting, we have get lost, have an adventure, and stimulate the mind. So this talks to me about, well, all three of these cards, when I'm checking in with Spirit, you know, what the theme basically is here is it's about creativity and getting quiet enough to tap into that creativity. And how do you tap into that if you haven't gone out and experienced anything? I mean, that's the thing. Go out and sit under a tree somewhere and see what happens. You know, you might have a butterfly land on your head. You might have an ant bite your ass. I mean, whatever it is, it's going to be the experience that you're meant to have on that day. So enjoy that that conversation that you might have with people that are out doing the same thing as you. So creativity, write stuff down, you know, pull a tablet out. I always carry one with me when I'm working. You never know what's going to come up when you start tapping into those creative juices. So just do that, plug into that, and then let it flow. See what comes out. You can have some of the most beautiful thoughts and ideas and creative ideas when you allow that to happen. I remember back in the day when I was doing a lot more traveling, the best writing that I did was while I would be sitting in an airplane seat. So as soon as the plane would take off, I would pull my tablet out and just start writing, and stuff would just come out. It was, I mean, look, I'm no, like, I'm no fancy pants writer, but I do the best that I can. And it's really not about being fancy or being so grammatically correct all the time. Sometimes it is absolutely perfect in its imperfection. So don't worry about all of that. You know, cross your T's, dot your I's, or don't. Whatever works for you. So I'm going to pull from the Spirit Messages deck. This is that John Holland deck. And this is the first time I'm using it with you guys, so let's see what happens. Let's see if that theme follows. Let's shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Oh, it's really beautiful out here. It's hard to shuffle a deck that hasn't been really used yet. So bear with me. All right, Spirit, give us something good. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's two on there, so that's perfect. Two popped out. So let's see what they are. The first one. Oh, these two go well together. You can hear New Jersey in the background. This is Florida. All of New York and New Jersey are living in Florida. It's a crack up. Anyway, they're having fun, so that's all that counts. So the first card from this deck is called A Mother's Love. A Mother's Love. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. It's a really beautiful card. John did a really good job with this deck. Anyway, so the last couple of days I've felt the presence of my mom. I'm not sure about you guys, but for me, when I'm feeling my peeps, they're all on the left. And Mom's been hanging out with me the last couple of days, so just because, you know, it's support. The support is good. I wrote something, and I think if I can find it, I'll share it with you. It's called No Stranger Love, or Strange Love. A Strange Love, I think, is what I called it. It is about that relationship between a mother and a daughter. And there's really nothing more complicated and strange than that. It is sometimes very beautiful and sometimes very complicated and uneasy. Not easy at all. And that's how it was with my mom. But it's better now that she's on the other side and we have better communication. It's really good. So that's a mother's love. And then the second card, the one that popped out right with that one, is called Ancestral Wisdom. Okay, so what says on this card, Ancestral Wisdom: we are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this poignant time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy, and we will keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. Which is perfect with a mother's love. I mean, how you can't make this stuff up. Thank you, Spirit, for that. The ancestral wisdom. I often wonder, because in many generations, I don't know about you guys, but in my family, there were a lot of lies and a lot of things hidden with regards to the ancestry. There's so many secrets, and I never understood, looking back, and I still to this day don't quite understand why they felt the need to have so many secrets with regards to the ancestry and relationships and the raising up of. I'm not quite sure where that all comes from. So we had the ancestral wisdom. I'm just going to tap into that just a little bit. I'm just going to lean into that. I want to go all the way back. As I'm leaning into that, Spirit showing me this really cool image of fire. And very primitive, so it's almost like, the alchemists and the medicine women around the fire. And I can see the bare feet in the dirt. I've seen this vision before, so they're bringing it back to me for a reason. I'm not quite sure what that is, but, it will present itself. Why are you bringing that back to me? Share it. They're saying to share it. When you go into your meditations or your deep thoughts and you're reaching out for guidance, go back as far as your mind's eye will allow. For me, sometimes I get this image of being around that fire, and I look down and my feet are bare and dirty and old, and my hands are wrinkled and dirty. But there's a wisdom about that moment. There is a sacredness. Is that a word? I don't know. But a sacredness about that moment. Focusing on the healing of others and focusing on the healing of the earth. When you tap into your ancestors, go. That's the bugs. Go where they want to take you. You never know. You never know what you're going to see. You never know what you're going to get. I'm going to leave you with that. People are having an absolute... Can you see? I love that. Now, I'm more of a sailboater than I am a powerboater, but how much fun is that to just get in and on the water and the sunshine and the salt air and all of that. It's really, really beautiful. The card pull this week is going to be about creativity and tapping into that creative side. And it's about stimulating that creativity and taking chances on going outside of your norm. So you can have adventures to write about, and you can have things to share with other people. What'd you do today? Oh, I went out and I sat in the park with my computer and my crazy looking microphone and, watched the water and watched the boats go by. Now listen, it's freaking hot as hell out here, let me just tell you. And it's a little buggy, but it's beautiful. So I'm glad for that. Yeah, anyway, and then the second batch of cards was more about that mother love and that strange mother love at times. I know that a lot of you out there have got mama drama like I had, and you know what? It's just part of our experience with them. But the one key part about that particular card pull from the John Holland deck was the ancestors, and the ancestors' wisdom. And I really like that. I like pulling from the people, our tribe, the ones that came before us. And I think it's really important to remember that we didn't do this alone. We didn't start this alone. Came from where we came from source, and we didn't come alone. We came with our tribe. And for me, the way that I look at things, I believe we cycle back in with our tribe, just in different aspects. Sometimes we have the experience of, mother-daughter. Maybe next time it's going to be, I don't know, artist-patron, or healer-healed, or whatever it's going to be. It'll be different, but basically from your same tribe. So I'm going to leave you with that. Do the best you can this week with getting out and stepping outside your box, trying to have little new adventures. The park down the street, you don't have to go far. It's stinking expensive to drive places these days. Do the best that you can do. It's not easy out there, but just be you. Do the best that you can do. All right? I'm going to leave you guys with that, and I'm gonna unplug, but I'm going to do a turnaround so you can see how pretty it is here. So we'll get that on video, but I'm going to unplug my microphone. Peace.